Hey, this is Mark Gutkowski in Palm Springs, and I'm going to do a tour here of 1637 Miramar Place. So this particular home is a 3-bedroom. It's got 2 baths. You can see where one car is parked in a carport, and then the first garage bay is part of this home as well. We're going to go in there along where the car is located and take a look at the rest of the place. All right, let's go in and see what it looks like. So the home is located on a cul-de-sac. In fact, the entire community is built on this cul-de-sac concept. So you have a main circle that goes around the complex, and that's where your clubhouse is going to be located. And then there are these little spokes that come off that have a roundabout, so you can see how the neighborhood works. As I come all the way around, you're going to see the car that we just seen, and then you're going to go up to the front door. There is an area to the right where you sit, and that is off of the kitchen. And so we'll go on in and take a look at all that. Okay, I've stepped in the front door and I've got my back to the double doors that we just saw. And the way the entryway works is directly across from the double doors, you have sliding doors going out to the patio. And the patio goes along the master suite and the living room. I'm going to step over towards the living room and kind of take advantage of seeing that space. So you can see again how there's the outdoor area. You can see the outdoor kitchen just beyond the family or the living room here. And then as I come all the way around, you're going to start to see the dining room. And this space is all tall, which is nice. It's a little bit lower in the hallways, for instance, where you're going to have the equipment for your furnace. And then the kitchen's around the corner. And then as I come all the way around, you're going to see that there's a little storage area here. Could be used as a bar, I suppose. And you have your refrigerator for the wine, or wine refrigerator. There's a slender closet, and then as I continue the rest of the way around, you're going to see the hallway that's going to go towards the front bedroom, back bedroom, and hallway. And this is a linen closet. All right, I'm going to step to a different corner and give you an idea of how it looks from there. I've stepped to the far side of the living room, and what I'm doing is I'm panning around so you can see the layout for the kitchen. The door on the far side there, that's going to the garage. And then you can see the double doors, which goes to the patio that's next to the front door as you came in. You can actually see that red car that was there. I'm going to pan up a little bit so you can see the height of the living room. We're looking at the dining room area right now, and just beyond the refrigerator for the wine is the double front door. If I continue to come around, this beginning outside area here is that patio that was directly across from the front doors. And then as I come all the way around, you can see that we've got nice exposure to the outside. There's some outdoor seating. There's the outdoor kitchen I was talking about, and that fencing just beyond, that's going to be the pool that's outside. All right, why don't I step out there and just take a quick look at that. Okay, I'm standing actually in the door frame of the sliding glass doors so that you can get an idea of what it looks like as you walk outside. There's some curtains here for closing off the sun if it gets too bright. There's a full cover that's going on above us. I should probably pan back a little bit. It's solid directly outside of the living room, and it's slatted outside of the entryway, or across from the entryway, and then outside of where the master bedroom is. As I come back around again, you're going to see where the pool is located. I'm looking basically south, and I'm turning towards the west at this point. You can hear one of the bike lanes going by. We're in the airport path. And as I continue going around, we're getting to the western mountain views. And you're going to start seeing the way that the grounds are kept up. It's a very nice manicured grass that goes throughout with large trees. The street area you see there is actually the central entry, and that's where people come into the community, is far off to the left. I have stepped to the far end of the outdoor patio to do another pan so you can see the pool, but also get a perspective of how the patio lays out. I mean, the nice thing about this is it's really got tremendous outdoor space. There's this area has all been tiled, so it's a tile that matches the interior and looks really nice. And then you can see how there's seating around the outdoor kitchen. The double doors closest to me are the master suite, and so when we get inside, you can kind of get an idea of where that exits out into the patio. One more patio shot, just so that you understand where we're at. Behind me are the sliding doors that were opposite the entry to the house. So as you entered, if you went through the sliding doors, you would come through to the patio this direction under the slatted area, and then you would have this really killer view of the mountains. One of the nice things about the outdoor kitchen is it has a little bit of everything, whether it's the electricity up above so you can plug things in while you're working, really nice grill, storage areas, and then over here the cap to the left is a single burner for boiling items like corn, and then this larger one, if you open that up, that's a place to put ice so that you can have your outdoor bar. All right, now it's time to give you a bit more idea of what the kitchen looks like. So as you come in, we're going to pan across the dining room here and we're going to go into the kitchen. There's some casual stool seating. There are 3 stools that are here against where the sink is located. Really nice backsplash, and you've got some great granite that's in here. Nice appliance selection. Those look like they're in great shape. And there is a lot of storage. The island that is in the center here is not secured. It's on wheels, so you can move it around. So if you really needed, I guess, extra space in the center, you could do that easily. I'm looking at the living room again, and I'm going to come around through the kitchen because I want to see the storage, but secondly, you're going to see the front doors and then the outside courtyard. This is adjacent to the front entry. So these are sliding doors just off of the kitchen that's going to get you here. And you can hear an airplane coming in. This one's a jet. This is one of the commercial flights that would be coming in. Okay, I'm going to go to my left out into the garage real quick after this. All right, I've just poked my head out into the garage. There is a refrigerator out here, which is the one that they're going to be taking with them as far as the contract is concerned. A lot of storage on the left-hand side here. It's a little narrow, so you're going to have to squeeze the car in. It looks like they don't necessarily do that. They have, I don't know, a windsurfer here. Maybe it's a surfboard, but there's a lot of room. The equipment you see there on the wall, that is the stuff for the solar, and that has a solar lease. You'll have to review that separately. And then they have put tile on the floor, which makes a real nice surface. So really very clean garage, and the drywall is done on the roof or on the ceiling with canister lights. So I don't know if that's an insulation, but it's a very nice garage. It's much nicer than mine. Okay, next up is going to be the master suite. For orientation purposes, I'm going to swing you around from the main hallway, first looking at the dining room, and then we're going to go into the master. So, like I had mentioned when we were outside, the sliding doors that you see there are looking at the end of the outside area. So you exit out to the patio, and then this is your master suite. Palm Springs has a fascination with mirrors. Hey, Mark Gutkowski, markgps.com if you've got questions about real estate. Lots and lots of mirrors. I have seen a whole variety of them, but there's just one wall here, and I think it looks actually pretty good with the bed up against it. Adjacent to the master is this area with 2 sinks and also access to a large walk-in closet. And then beyond that is where you have the toilet and you have the shower. This particular shower has steps involved in it, so I know that there was some concern about whether this would work out well. There is another shower in the hallway that is just as nice as this, but it doesn't have the stair situation. So if you're averse to stairs, this can be solved pretty easily, and it's very nicely done. Okay, so next up is going to be going down the hallway to see the bathroom and then the 2 bedrooms that are at the end of the hall. So first up is the hallway bath. This has the shower that I was talking about. So if you have mobility issues or you're concerned about the stairs that are in the master suite, this is a really nice, generous shower with a great layout, and as you can see, the finishes in here are really done nicely. Everything has been done very well in this particular home. The bathroom is there on the left. I've moved down the hallway and I'm just outside of the 2nd bedroom. This bedroom is actually a middle bedroom, and it has this nice built-in here where you could have a television. It would work well as an office because of all the storage space. These are also going to act as your closets. So this particular bedroom, the closets are these cabinets. It's got a south-facing window, and that courtyard you see out there, or I should say the roundabout, that's that front area that kind of comes off the main thoroughfare through the community. Queen size bed, so it's a smaller room. It's probably 10 or 11 feet, and it's just very nice. The next door there is the one that goes to to the front bedroom. The door on the right is the one we just saw in the other video, and we're stepping into the third bedroom, which has been set up as a family room. And so they have it with probably a pull-out. I imagine you could sleep in here on that. But what they've done is they've made this into a TV room. So there are two windows, so you have very nice light that go out towards the front of the home. And there's not a direct closet. What they have is an armoire. I just stepped to the opposite corner because the lighting was getting a little tricky with those two windows darkening up the frame. But as you can see, nice sized room, about the same size as the other one with the queen size bed, so I imagine you could do the same in here. All right, well that's it for this tour. It's Mark at markgps.com if you would like to send me an email, or www.markgps.com with questions about real estate in Palm Springs.